So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my COVID story of K-Beauty Inside Lakme. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Romella, and in today's video I'm going to share with you guys why I haven't been active on social media, like why I've been MIA on YouTube, social media, like Instagram and all of that. And I'm going to share with you guys my COVID story as well. I am sitting down to film after a month and a half, and it feels so good. Whatever videos you guys saw in the past week, those were all pre-filmed videos that I just edited and uploaded. The last video I shot was I think the end of July. So August पूरा मैंने कुछ shoot नहीं किया, and September अभी आधा हो गया है. So I'll tell you guys what's happening and all of that. And I was obviously tested positive for COVID. I did mention that on my Instagram. So I'm going to just share with you guys my experience. This is going to be like a chatty get ready with me. Also, I'm going to try on a bunch of new makeup products. I have some K-Beauty products inside Lakme and all of that. So we're just going to play around with makeup, and I am super excited for this video. But before we get into the video, if you are new here, take a moment and hit the subscribe button down below, and also the bell notification that's right next to it, and join the family. We are about to hit 1000 subscribers, and I'm so excited. So yeah, without making the intro any more longer, let's get started. Okay, so I have already prepped my skin for the makeup. वो video मेरे Instagram पे जाएगा, so make sure you're following me on my Instagram. And let's dive straight into trying some new makeup products. So I'm going to start off with eye makeup, and I'm going to use a combination of these three palettes. This is the Makeup Revolution wala palette, and then Swiss Beauty wala palette. Since this is like a chatty get ready with me, I won't mention all of the products that I'm using. Like जो पुराने use किए हैं वो शायद मैं भूल जाऊँ mention करने. So I will leave that on the screen, and whatever new products I'm using, obviously I am going to talk about those. So I'm just going to conceal my eyes, and for that I'm using the PAC Take Cover Concealer. This is also a fairly new concealer. I've just used it a couple of times and I absolutely love it. I do have the Spotlight Concealer, but वो थोड़ा heavy हो जाता है, like it is a full coverage, and today I'm not looking for anything of that sort, so I'm going to use this. I absolutely love this. So what happened was, we went to Kerala on the 4th of August, and we went there because we wanted to see a close relative who was sick, so we wanted to visit them, and बहुत ही close relative थे, so इसीलिए जाना पड़ा. It's not that COVID में हम घूमने गए थे, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था. So we went there to visit that person, and when we visited that person, we were not tested positive. हम लोग जाके उसी दिन हम लोग मिल के आ गए थे, and then in a couple of days I was tested positive because I went to meet my nani, and वहाँ पे मतलब मेरे नानी के वहाँ पे someone was sick. तो मतलब किसके through exactly नहीं पता है हमको, but you know, everyone, all of us in the family, we were tested positive. And what happened was, none of us knew कि हम लोग को मतलब कोविड है, because the symptoms were not even close to what they say कोविड में होगा. All of us, like me, my नानी and my cousin, हम लोग को सबको जिसको भी पॉजिटिव हुआ था, we were all just experiencing headache. ऐसा कुछ you know, we didn't have cold, we didn't have fever, nothing of that sort. We had headache, like मुझे भी headache था starting में, and headache wasn't like a symptom of COVID, तो हमको समझ नहीं आ रहा था. So on the 8th I went to visit my nani, and तब मुझे कुछ नहीं था. नानी को थोड़ा सा headache था on that day itself, evening में I guess, नहीं 9th को, and then 9th को उनको थोड़ा हेडेक था, एंड देन 10th को आई स्टार्टेड हैविंग हेडेक थोड़ा सा, एंड ये बहुत ही मतलब डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ हेडेक था. इट वाज लाइक वेरी सीवियर. जब हेडेक होता है तो हर बार नौशिया नहीं होता है, जब हेडेक बहुत ज़्यादा सीवियर होता है तभी नौशिया होता है. इट वाज यू नो द काइंड ऑफ हेडेक दैट आई नेवर एक्सपीरियंस्ड, वैसा वाला हेडेक था. एंड आई ऑल्सो हैड नौशिया. सो मुझे लगा बस हेडेक होगा. आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट वाज, एंड माय कज़िन ऑल्सो हैड हेडेक. उस टाइम पे हमको सबको हेडेक था. आई हैड उसके नेक्स्ट डे पे, मतलब नानी को हेडेक था, फिर नेक्स्ट डे मेरे कज़िन को था, एंड उसके नेक्स्ट डे मुझे था. तो वी नेवर थॉट कि ये not, yeah, so what I was saying is we never thought कि ये COVID का मतलब symptom होगा, because headache wasn't like the main symptom of COVID. उसका symptom तो fever, cold and all of that, you know, those were the symptoms of COVID. So we didn't think कि ऐसा कुछ मतलब हमको होगा करके. I started experiencing headache and उसी दिन रात को इनाया had थोड़ा सा fever. ऐसा कुछ खास नहीं था, मतलब थोड़ा सा slight fever था and slight fever ही था उसको. And then the next day I had cold and Inaya also had cold. मतलब इनाया का थोड़ा सा सीवियर हो गया था. शी हैड कोल्ड एंड शी वॉजेंट ईटिंग एनी थिंग. वट एवर शी एट शी वॉज प्यूकिंग एंड उसको लूज मोशन भी हो गया था. सो वी थॉट मे बी फूड पॉइजनिंग होगा या ट्रैवलिंग से कुछ हुआ होगा. नेवर इन माई वाइल्डेस्ट ऑफ यू नो माई ड्रीम्स आई थॉट कि कोविड होगा. एंड देन माई कज़न सिस्टर शी लेफ्ट उसके घर के लिए, वो उसके घर पे चली गई. एंड देन दैट नाइट शी हैड हाई फीवर. तो उसने नेक्स्ट डे बताया कि यू नो शी वॉज एक्सपीरियंसिंग फीवर, मतलब यू नो लास्ट नाइट उसको बहुत ज़्यादा फीवर था एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. एंड मुझे तो वैसे कुछ नहीं था. सो यू नो आई स्टिल डिडंट थिंक कि मतलब कोविड होगा या क्या है, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था. एंड देन उसके नेक्स्ट डे आई स्टार्टेड टू फील समथिंग इन माई थ्रोट. इट वॉजेंट लाइक थ्रोट पेन, मतलब ऐसा इन्फेक्शन जैसे था नहीं, बट खिचखिच था, मतलब थोड़ा सा खिचखिच जैसे फील हो रहा था. सो दैट्स वॉट आई फेल्ट उसके नेक्स्ट डे. बट फिर भी इतना कोल्ड ऐसे कुछ था नहीं. तो बस वही इशू था, शी वॉजेंट एक्सेप्टिंग सॉलिड फूड्स एंड मुझे थोड़ा सा वीकनेस था. एंड देन व्हेन माई कज़िन सेड कि उसको फीवर था, वी स्टार्टेड टू फील अ लिटिल स्कैर्ड. एंड माई नानी ऑल्सो वॉज sick. She didn't have fever, she didn't have cold, कुछ नहीं था. She just had a headache and थोड़ा सा weakness, बस उतना ही था. एंड देन उसके नेक्स्ट डे आई वेंट टू मोहसिन्स प्लेस. एंड फिर वहाँ से मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा मतलब वीक फील हो रहा था, थोड़ा थोड़ा बीमार जैसे फील हो रहा था. सो आई कंसल्टेड अ डॉक्टर एंड शी सेड कि वैसे तो कुछ सिम्टम्स इतना दिख नहीं रहा है, नॉर्मली है, बट इफ़ यू स्टिल फील लाइक यू कैन गो अहेड एंड डू लाइक अ कोविड टेस्ट. सो वी थॉट अगर ऐसे ही बोला है तो फिर कोविड टेस्ट करने का ज़रूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज करेंगे तो ऐसे ही पॉजिटिव भी बताते हैं कुछ टेस्ट में. सो वी थॉट कि अभी तो नहीं करेंगे. एंड आफ्टर लाइक अ कपल ऑफ डेज आई स्टार्टेड टू लूज माई सेंस ऑफ स्मेल. सो स्मेल से ज़्यादा मतलब मुझे टेस्ट नहीं आ रहा था. तो पहले मुझे लगा कि फ़ीवर में ऐसे ही होता है, यू डोंट यू नो एक्सपीरियंस उतना, मतलब टेस्ट नहीं आता है एनी वे फूड का. नॉर्मली भी व्हेन यू आर सिक यू डोंट यू नो यू कांट टेस्ट दैट मच. एंड मुझे मुंह में अल्सर्स भी हो गए थे. सो आई थॉट मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई एम नॉट एबल टू टेस्ट दैट मच. मतलब प्रॉबेबली बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई couldn't टेस्ट. सो मैंने वैसे ही सोचा था. हाँ, सो व्हाट आई वाज सेइंग इज़ आफ्टर उसके 1-2 दिन बाद भी मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा ठीक नहीं ही लग रहा था. सो आई थॉट व्हाट शुड आई डू. एंड देन आई फेल्ट लाइक फाइनली मुझे मतलब कोविड टेस्ट करा देना चाहिए था. नो व्हाट हैपेंड वाज उसके 2 दिन बाद, लाइक व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड टू मतलब इतना जो टेस्ट और स्मेल वो सब कम था, उसके बाद व्हाट हैपेंड वाज I felt really sick. Like one afternoon, like उसके 2 दिन बाद आफ्टरनून में I had my lunch like regular जैसे. And then उसके after that I started to have थोड़ा सा headache. एंड वो हेडेक बढ़ के इतना ज़्यादा हो गया था. आई स्टार्टेड टू फील रियली नॉशियस. ऐसा नहीं था कि आई वॉन्टेड टू प्यूक, आई वॉज फीलिंग रियली नॉशियस एंड आई वॉज फीलिंग रियली गिडी, ऐसे चक्कर जैसे भी फील हो रहा था. आई जस्ट कुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन. बहुत ज़्यादा हेडेक हो रहा था, बहुत ज़्यादा नौशिया फील हो रहा था एंड चक्कर जैसे आ रहा था. सो दे टुक मी टू द हॉस्पिटल. तभी के तभी जल्दी हॉस्पिटल लेके गए. एंड यू नो क्या था, कुछ किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहा था व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन. सो हाँ, तो मैं हॉस्पिटल गई. वहाँ पे उन्होंने मेरा एंटीजन किया एंड जो एंटीजन टेस्ट था वो नेगेटिव आया. तो उन्होंने बोला कोविड तो है नहीं, द टेस्ट इज़ नेगेटिव. सो इट्स प्रॉबेबली बिकॉज माई BP इज़ लो. तो उन्होंने जब वहाँ पे हॉस्पिटल में मेरा टेस्ट किया, माई BP वॉज लाइक रियली लो एंड दैट वॉज द रीज़न वाई आई फेल लाइक चक्कर आके गिरी मैं उसके वजह से. इट वॉज बिकॉज माई BP वॉज लो. दैट्स वॉट दे सेड. Okay, so glucose चढ़ाया and then a couple of hours later I came back home and then when I came back home everyone was like test करा लेना चाहिए कोविड का टेस्ट even though एंटीजन नेगेटिव था. एंटीजन कभी कभी नेगेटिव ही आता है. so I probably should do like the actual जो RT-PCR टेस्ट होता है वो करा लेना चाहिए था. so I thought ठीक है करा लेते सब को मतलब ये हो जाएगा कि मतलब क्लियर हो जाएगा कि व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन. सो हम दोनों ने RT-PCR किया एंड इट केम आउट पॉजिटिव एंड वी वर लाइक ओ माई गॉड वी वर ऑल रियली स्केर्ड बिकॉज घर में और भी लोग हैं एंड वी माइट हैव इन्फेक्टेड देम एज वेल. सो ऐसे सब सोच के we were like really scared. Yeah, so we were tested positive and then my cousins also tested. They were also tested positive. So what I did was I packed my bags and I went there because Inaya was also sick. So we didn't want her to come in contact with other children there and spread spread COVID. So that's why I packed my bag and I went to my aunt's place. वहाँ पे भी she wasn't keeping well. I obviously consulted her to a doctor, but जो medicines उन्होंने दिए थे वो वहाँ पे available नहीं था, केरला में available नहीं था. So I got alternatives and she was getting better, but इतना ज़्यादा नहीं. She still wasn't eating. She was still eating once a day. She was breastfeeding of course. वो पूरा टाइम वही कर रही थी. She wasn't eating solid foods. So वो इशू हो गया था एंड आई वॉज लाइक रियली सिक. आई वॉज फीलिंग वेरी वीक. उतना ही था. आई डिड हैव कोल्ड. उसके बाद आई हैड कोल्ड and I still didn't have fever. So the whole point is even if you have COVID ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि तुमको fever होगा, cold होगा. हम लोग को headache से start हुआ and my नानी was also sick उस टाइम पे. She was admitted in the hospital because उनको थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया था. She is fine right now and she's got back home alhamdulillah. Everybody is fine right now. All of us have recovered and negative हो गए सब लोग. But उस टाइम पे आई हैड टू टेक केयर ऑफ इनाया अलोन बिकॉज आई वॉज एट माई आंट्स प्लेस एंड वो किसी के पास नहीं जा रही थी एक्सेप्ट माई कज़िन. उसके पास थोड़ा सा रुक रही थी बट स्टिल शी वॉज वेरी सिक. सो शी वॉजेंट हैप्पी. शी वॉजेंट प्लेइंग. शी ऑलवेज वॉन्टेड मी टू कम्फर्ट हर और समवन टू कम्फर्ट हर. पूरा टाइम कोई साथ में रहना है, पूरा टाइम उसको लेना है. शी वॉन्टेड मी टू होल्ड हर ऑल द टाइम एंड ऑफकोर्स इट वॉज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी टू फिल्म. वहाँ से आई ऑब्वियसली डिडंट कैरी माई कैमरा एज वेल बिकॉज वी हैड प्लान टू गो ओनली फॉर a week but COVID हो गया इसलिए we had to stay for around 21 या 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks हम लोग रुक गए थे because we were tested positive. तो हम आ नहीं सकते थे. तो हम लोग 3 weeks वहाँ रुक गए थे. And that is why I could not film anything. Insta पे भी कुछ नहीं डाला मैंने. I think after probably like 10 days only then I posted on Instagram that I was tested positive for COVID and a lot of my relatives we were all tested positive for COVID. सबको साथ में हो गया था because we went to meet नानी and वहाँ पे मेरे cousins भी थे. And then the recovery is like so slow even right now. Like अभी it's been over 4 weeks and I still feel very weak and sick sometimes. Some days I feel okay and then like 2-3 दिन मुझे कुछ नहीं होता है. I feel really fine and then फिर 2-3 दिन I have like थोड़ा सा sore throat, थोड़ा सा cold, cough and then weakness भी बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. So वो सब ही मतलब हो रहा था. अभी भी वो सब ही हो रहा है. Some days I am not in my best health and some days I feel good and when I consulted the doctor उन्होंने बोला कि it takes 6 to 8 weeks for you to recover completely, like to not feel anything. And even now I feel breathless, like बहुत ज़्यादा breathless feel होता है when I'm exerting myself. If I take the stairs, if I'm like sweeping, dusting and then the dust enters my nose. तो पहले मुझे इतना नहीं फील होता था but now I feel breathless. So COVID does take a toll on your health. It does weaken your lungs और बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब I don't know, it just makes your body very weak. So वही हो गया था. I'll just complete my eye makeup and then we can talk again, because it's very distracting to talk and also do my eye makeup. So I tried to do like a white eyeliner, but वो दिख नहीं रहा है. I don't have a white eyeliner, so I thought I'll use an eyeshadow. I have a white eyeshadow in this palette जो मैंने स्क्रैप किया ये वाइट आई शेडो, बट वो पिगमेंट इतना दिख नहीं रहा है. सो आई थॉट आई गो इन विद अ ब्लैक आई लाइनर एंड आई हैव अ न्यू वन. आई हैव द लैक्मे आइकॉनिक आई लाइनर एंड I really wanted to test this because इसका बहुत ज़्यादा hype था and I did swatch it पहले, but मुझे इतना अच्छा नहीं लगा because this comes with this very fine brush tip applicator. I'll show you guys. It's not the felt tip applicator and I'm used to the felt tip applicator. मेरे जो भी eyeliners है काफ़ी टाइम से, like काफ़ी सालों से I've been using only felt tip eyeliner, so this is a little difficult. If you are someone who uses the pen वाला eyeliner or a felt tip eyeliner, this will be difficult to use because this is a very flexible brush. But if you are someone who uses a brush eyeliner, then this would be great. The formula is good. I have used it like once or twice. So that is the only issue I have with this eyeliner, वरना ये बहुत अच्छा है. And for mascara also I have a new product. New as in बहुत ज़्यादा new नहीं है. It is this Lash Sensational mascara. Now I did use this back in the day, but बहुत time हो गया मैंने इसे use नहीं किया. I think probably around 3 to 4 years that I haven't used this, and I think the formula on this is a little bit better now. My lashes look really nice and fluttery. I like this more than the Maybelline जो yellow वाला colossal mascara. I like this more than that, and this is waterproof. So taking this off is a pain, which I have to say कि बहुत difficult है इसको निकालना. You need like an oil based cleanser to get this off. But this does make your lashes look really nice and long. I do have voluminous lashes, तो मुझे इतना ज़्यादा volume नहीं चाहिए, but my lashes are like really short and straight, so I want something that would curl. So this does curl my lashes. Okay, so eye makeup is done. I'm just going to wipe off any fallouts. बहुत ज़्यादा fallouts हुए हैं. What I was saying is COVID does take a toll on your health. अभी भी मुझे ठीक नहीं लगता. I'm going to use the same pack concealer on my under eyes, and then by the end of August is when I came back, and I came back to Pune. मैंने सोचा नहीं था कि मैं पुणे आऊँगी. बॉम्बे जाने का ही हमारा डिसीजन था, बट सिंस ऑल ऑफ दिस हैपेंड एंड आई वाज अलोन विद इनाया एंड मोहसिन हैड टू स्टे बैक. आई केम टू पुणे एंड आई डिडंट हैव माय इक्विपमेंट्स विद मी. कैमरा सब कुछ ही बॉम्बे में रह गया था, सो आई कुड नॉट फिल्म. ऑफ कोर्स आई डिड शूट थोड़े से रील्स लाइक शॉर्ट्स, वो मैंने डाल दिए थे. So yeah, basically that is why I have been not really active on YouTube. I want to be like really active. I want to upload at least 2 videos a week. 3 मैं सोच रही हूँ, but at least 2 videos a week I want to do. So that is the plan for now. And yeah, Inaya is also doing fine. Pune आकर I got the actual medicines and उससे वो बहुत जल्दी recover हो गई थी. Like 3 days में, 2 to 3 days में she started to feel fine. So yeah, that was my COVID experience. The whole of August I was in Kerala, and I was really sick. I was also taking care of Inaya, so that is why I could not be active anywhere. If you feel like you have any symptoms, early diagnosis से बहुत जल्दी ठीक हो जाता है. So early diagnosis is a must when you feel sick, like when you have symptoms and when you feel like you have COVID. जल्दी diagnose हो गया तो बहुत easy हो जाता है recover करने में. And also a few people who were tested positive, they were vaccinated. एक वैक्सीन डोज भी लिए हुए थे, 2 वैक्सीन डोज भी लिए हुए थे, and the people who were vaccinated had a lot less symptoms than the ones who were not vaccinated. I wasn't vaccinated because I'm breastfeeding, तो पहले breastfeeding वालों को vaccination wasn't allowed, and then by the time it was allowed. I had to go to Kerala, I had to go to Bombay, and then I had to go to Kerala and Bombay. I was alone with Inay, so मुझे वैक्सीन नहीं करना था क्योंकि I won't be able to take care of her. So I thought I'll come back to Pune and get vaccinated. So I wasn't vaccinated. Mohsin did take 1 dose of vaccine, and कुछ लोगों ने 2 dose भी लिए हुए थे, तो उनको थोड़ा कम symptoms हुआ than the ones who weren't vaccinated. I'm going to use the Insight का ultra thin second skin foundation. This is a very inexpensive foundation. I think it's for 150 rupees. बहुत ज़्यादा सस्ता है. So I just wanted to try this. This is obviously not my shade. That is the issue with all these sasta foundations, that it's very difficult to get shades for us like medium dusky skin tone wale girls. But this is still fine, not like the Mars one. If you guys haven't seen my Mars foundation wala video, I will leave that in the iCard, so go check that out. I have tried a lot of affordable makeup in that video as well. Ouch. So I'm just going to use this foundation. It comes with this pump and it is not as thick as the Mars one. Mars wala bahut zyada thick hai, so this is kind of watery. I'll show you guys the consistency of the foundation. It is not very thick, but it's not very thin as well. It is just right in between. I really like this consistency, but the shade is obviously not a good match for me. So देखते क्या करना है, थोड़ा सा कॉन्टोरिंग करके ठीक कर देंगे. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू यूज़ माई रियल टेक्निक्स ब्रश, एंड देन बाद में आई यूज़ अ ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर टू blend it. But this one does not have a lot of coverage, and that is something I like on regular days, because इतना ज़्यादा coverage की मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं है. I feel not that I have the most perfect skin, but I really like lightweight foundations. I'm just going to use the Mr. DIY का beauty blender and blend everything. I want to talk about this beauty blender because this one retails for just 78 rupees, and it comes with the stand, and this is such a good beauty blender. इतना सस्ते में इतना अच्छा beauty blender. And DIY has a lot of stores around like in India. बहुत ज़्यादा जगहों पे उनके stores है, so you can get the beauty blender in the store. I'm not sure if they are available on Amazon. But इनके बहुत ज़्यादा stores है, and this beauty blender blends the foundation like a dream. It does soak in a product, तो वो एक downside है, but it blends the foundation beautifully. I absolutely love this beauty blender, and इतने सस्ते में तो इतना अच्छा ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर मिलेगा नहीं. द मार्स वन इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी गुड. आई हैव यूज़ दैट. वो है मेरे पास, यहाँ पर है, एंड दिस वन रिटेल्स फॉर 200 रुपीज़ आई गेस. तो दिस इज़ लाइक लेस देन हाफ ऑफ व्हाट दैट इज़, एंड इट डज़ अ प्रिटी गुड जॉब. So I love this, and the foundation is also good. It looks like skin. The shade is okay, I guess. It's not very light. It gives a very nice dewy finish on the skin, which is something that I really love. And बहुत ज़्यादा coverage है नहीं. It is sheer to light coverage. I really love the foundation. For 150 rupees, this is a steal, you guys. If you are looking for a good foundation, then definitely try this. Like daily wear foundation 150 में बहुत अच्छा है. Also, if you are my shade or lighter than me, then you will find a shade in this. इससे dark नहीं है, I guess. They have 04, but that is a cool tone shade, and that will not suit most Indian skin tones. 03 Sun Beige is what I have, and this will suit if you are around my skin tone. And if you are lighter, then I think they have a couple more shades, but if you are darker, then I don't think you will find any shade. Before we move on to powdering the face, I have another new product, and that is the K Beauty ka contour. Yeah. This is how the outer packaging looks like. I got the shade Caramel Focus, and I am going to try this for the first time. I did swatch it, but try nahi kiya hai. So this is how the outer packaging looks like. It comes in this pencil form, and you need to sharpen it. So I'm just going to contour brush, so I'm going to use a brush to blend this first. This brush is from Miniso. I got this on Amazon, and I absolutely love this brush. It is a very good contouring brush. It is really good for cream as well as powder contouring, because ये थोड़ा सा dense है. contour is so easy to blend. Like, oh my god, this blends like a dream. Seriously, it is so easy to blend this. Like, इतना seamlessly blend हो रहा है. I absolutely love the formula. Oh my god, this is a little expensive for the quantity. I feel K Beauty is not very sasta. It is on the higher end, like price wise, but their quality is really good. Oh my god, कितना easily ये blend हो गया. I blended everything under like a minute, which is so good. Wow. To powder my under eyes, I'm going to use this brush. This is the Real Techniques wala brush. This is also fairly new and I absolutely love it. It is this dome shaped brush and it is perfect to you know, set your under eyes. So this is what I'm going to use to set my under eyes. I was just looking for the powder, and I'm going to use Mars ka translucent powder. To blush, I have another new product and it is again from K Beauty. I got their blush in the shade Sugar Candy. This is how the packaging looks like. Everybody knows K Beauty ke products ka packaging, they are like so sleek and so like high quality. So I really love the packaging. And I have used this एक बार and product अच्छा है, but there is a lot of kickback in the pan. Like if I dip my brush, बहुत सारा product ऐसे pan में दिखेगा, which is something that I don't like about this. But quality wise ये बहुत अच्छा है. It is very buttery. It blends on the skin really well. It is again steep price wise. इतना ज़्यादा सस्ता भी नहीं है. It retails for 799, but offer me you can get this for 599. I think I got this for 599. But quality wise this is good. For highlighter also I have a K Beauty product, like K Beauty ka highlighter. It comes in the same packaging, like exact same packaging like the highlighter, sorry, the blush. I'm just going to apply a little bit of the highlighter. I got this in the shade Sunlit Gold, which is kind of like a golden champagne color. And this does not have any kickback in the pan. The product is good. It blends really well. It is buttery, smooth. It blends beautifully, but the only problem is, again, it is kind of expensive. So I have K Beauty on my face आज पूरा blush, highlighter, contour सब कुछ K Beauty का है, and I think I do like it. Like it looks really nice. So for lipstick again we have K Beauty का product, but this shade will not suit me on its own, so I'm going to mix it. Again this comes with in the same the contour वाला outer packaging, cream contour wala outer packaging, and it looks also very much similar to the cream contour. This is in the shade Rumor, which is like a cool toned brown shade. मैंने इसको use नहीं किया है, बस swatch किया था, so it looked like not very warm, not very cool as well. It is neutral toned brown shade. It is really nicely pigmented as well, but this shade is washing me out a little. So I have the Lakme 9 to 5 mousse in the shade Plum Feather, so I'm just going to mix that with this. So this is how the lip shade looks after mixing. I really like the outcome. The lips also look really nice. So I used the magnetic lashes, these ones. If you guys don't know, I have a full review about these lashes on my channel, which again I will link in the iCard. These are magnetic lashes that you can get off Amazon, and I do really like them. And this is my final makeup look, and that was my COVID story. I know I haven't been active much in the past month, and I really want to get back to filming because this is my happy space. This is what makes me really happy. I feel very happy when I talk to you guys. I am going to be back with really good vlogs and really good content, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel. So yeah, that is all I had to say. I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Until then, stay home, stay safe, take care. I love you all. Bye.